Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Doc Skinner, right here on Third Phase UFO Report, where we delve into the archives of the infamous Third Phase of Moon channel and grab some cool videos that you may have forgotten because they're happening so often. I mean, like every day there are UFO sightings. But this episode, we're going to look at a video that was misperceived by many, not the people that were filming, of a fleet of UFOs during a meteor shower, and a little asteroid, or I think it's an asteroid, came in and disappeared, solved. It's an asteroid. It was part of the debris field from the meteor shower that night, and it was December 11th. 2017, over the skies of Denver, Colorado. Boys, take it away. Oh, wait, I just hit screen share.
You've been watching the Denver event, and now we're having more videos coming in from the public. This is coming in from Jason Chambers during a Christmas party. Spotted something overwhelming. You could hear the crowds. Just listen to this.
Oh, wow. Those are all planes.
Yeah.
Right?
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
They are. They really are. But, you know, it could be.
Those are military, I'll bet. I've been seeing black helicopters, blacked out helicopters flying over Denver lately.
They're planes. I can see the wings on the one right there.
They are real.
It's totally real. I was just sitting, standing out here drinking my beer. I looked at them right there. Our red and white lights, they're arcing across the sky right now. Right now, it's to the left of your house.
You're going to North Korea.
The first one is right there.
Why
And it's going that way. Somebody's
I didn't
pulling
know
it.
you were pulling out all the stops for your
Somebody's pulling a band over your house, dude. No joke.
Was Santa fatter than we thought?
That's true. That's actually happening. Somebody's doing that. That's cool. Good for you, man, whoever you are.
All right, captured
Bunch
from
of
the
weird
same
lights
day.
in the sky going on over Denver. There was like an asteroid or something that left. It was almost like a fireball that came down, and now all of a sudden there's all these. They look like a bunch of helicopters. It's hard to see in the dark what exactly it is. I think they're helicopters, but
No, they're planes. They're still flying planes.
there's some crazy going on right now.
We're going to be broadcasting this Friday, taking your calls, and if you've seen this over Denver, Jason Chambers says he's going to call in, and we're taking your calls live, Third Phase of Moon. Keep your eyes on the skies, everybody.
Oh yeah, Third Phase of Moon is where it's at with the largest archive of UFO videos. And yes, not all of the videos. I mean, majority of them are, yeah. But there are some that are presented because we get it and get it out there, and we don't say, "Oh my God, it is always a UFO." We analyze it and think of the what ifs. So in this video, which was a good example. These people were able to realize, okay, it was a squadron of planes. And just to confirm it, let me share this with you. Screen share. Oh, turn this off. Not now. So this is CBS News in Denver. It said Denver, don't assume it's a UFO. Military aircraft caused mystery lights in colored skies. Social media speculation was sky high over the weekend after a line of flashing lights was seen across the Denver area. At first glance, many saw a convoy of flashing lights lined up in a straight formation. On Twitter, some speculated the line of lights were part of UFOs, and others were curious if they were drones. According to military spokesperson, the lights actually belonged to a convoy of C-17 aircraft that were involved in an exercise. CBS Denver was told that the planes were headed from South Carolina to Nevada and back. And the other thing that was mentioned in that video, this is Denver ABC Channel 7. They have a doorbell cam here video that shows what you heard him mention in the video. There was like an asteroid or a comet or something that came into the atmosphere. I'm saying the wrong word. I apologize. And this happened. Let me here. Bring it to the beginning. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there's no sound because it's a security camera. All right, so just right there. Can't miss it. So that came over Denver. And we'll play it one more time. This was actually, this says the 12th. That was the 11th. Or 12/14. Interesting. Is that time clock right? This is Danny Ginther's video. That's making me ask questions. Is this security timestamp? So this would be December 14th, 2017. Interesting. That happened. So that was probably during the meteor shower. Maybe that wasn't the one to coincide, but the idea. There was this one. Let's see. Play it again. Bring it back. Okay, so that's Greg Kramer, and that was through ABC 7. So there was something that did go on. I guess that the camera date may be wrong. No, this came out December 15th, so that's right. Maybe it was just two different videos. Happened to be recording the video of Holiday Light Show, Denver Botanic Gardens, when the fireball streaked. According to Denver astronomical fireball, was most likely the Geminid meteor shower. That's what I was trying to think of earlier, but that hasn't yet been confirmed. It peaked its intensity on Wednesday and early into Thursday. So that explains what they did see in the beginning of this video back here. Where is it? But here's the thing. I have a question that I want to ask. We'll talk about it for a minute or so. Where's background? Here we go. Okay. So if this is a yearly event, the Geminid meteor shower, right? You would think that the Air Force would know of it. Why would they fly a convoy to, during something like this, when there's a chance they could get struck? And in a straight line like that, it's not a normal thing that you see. The flashing lights, of course, gives it away, and I'm sure there was sound, unless the people just could see the wings from where they were. I'm not sure, but let me pull this back up here. Oh, where's screen share?
Over Denver lately.
Okay. I can see the wings on the one right there.
They are real.
So everybody that's looking in this video, they know right away what it is, because there's, I think, a military base nearby. So this is a good video to see. We're not saying that it's a UFO. We're saying this is a sighting, and it is a military convoy, C-17s. And I want to make light of it, so not make light of it, bring it to light, so that people can see that when you see strobes like this, and the colors, one side and then color on the other, those are FAA lights, and that allows another pilot to know, if that plane is in front of them going in the same direction, or if it's in front of them coming towards them, because they look at the color of the blinking lights, and that tells them left wing, right wing. And of course, if it's from the front, you get the little headlight too. Sometimes. Anyway, so let me get back to this. So with all of the sightings that have increased over the years, in the past couple especially, I think it's since 2012 is when it's been getting more and more, but recently. And that's because of better phones, better quality, ability to zoom, but let's see, that in the film. And I think a lot of people, they instantly want to think UFO. But this is what I'm kind of excited about. Why do people do that? I think because society, even subconsciously, we want it to be, every time, because people believe, even if they may not admit it. I think people believe. It's been slowly disclosed through entertainment and media over the years that, I feel it's time. Some people will say it's probably not going to happen. I say it has been happening. It's been a slow burn, trickle, you might say. Back to the question of why did this happen on this night over a major city? They could have flown around it, okay? When there's a chance it could have been struck by something, falling in the debris. And two, that's one. And then two, they got to know that people are going to be looking up that night. So was it, it's just, they said it was just back and forth. Is it to create a stir? Don't know. But it's a cool video, even though we know it wasn't a UFO. It was a sighting. And we know now, if you didn't know already, that there are FAA lights on planes and legal flying apparatuses. And they have a meaning to the colors, left and right and front and back and whatnot. So keep that in mind while you're filming. Now, also when you're filming, hold on to it as long as you can. If you're doing Snapchat, I know it's going to be like a 2-minute clip, but yeah, because there's a lot of good stuff out there. And if you find out that it's not a UFO and you're heartbroken, I get it. But that's okay. Still post it. Let people see and say, look at this sighting, and then explain what it is. And we can all help each other start to learn how to decipher from what is what. Real UFOs and aircraft. So, great video. Another great video from Third Phase of Moon. And, CBS and ABC putting in their stories. On the next episode, we're going to look at something really, really cool. How often have you guys seen a video where a squadron of UFOs fly over you? That's right. That's what's coming up on the next Third Phase UFO report. Be working on that, and I'll be getting that out as soon as possible this weekend, hopefully. Thank you for hanging out with me. Until next time, I'm Doc Skinner. This is Third Phase UFO Report. Oh, don't forget, Countdown to Disclosure, Amazon Prime. Gotta see it. It's awesome. Here, check out the trailer. Till next time.
I think it's terrifying. I mean, this seems potentially like one of the biggest stories of my lifetime. And I don't care if it's about UFOs or whatever you call it. Something that we don't understand is getting very close to our military aircraft.
The technologies related to energy generation should come out first.
This hybrid aerospace underwater craft is able to basically generate an electromagnetic field.
It is President Trump's belief that the United States must remain as dominant in space as we are on land and sea and the air. And your charge is to see to that mission with the United States Space Force.
There were 3 people on my team assassinated, and I was almost killed.
With a lot of people that would like to know what's going on.
It's a matter of national security.
But apparently, just recovered are off-world vehicles not made on this Earth.
The president will respond to the subject the way they want them to. There's a black box with all the technologies that would give us a civilization that's sustainable, peaceful, etc., and that's been around for decades.
Everybody's asking the biggest question in the world. Are we alone?
Look, it's just stalled out there.
The narrative that's being launched, which is a false narrative, is that we're not alone and that those civilizations are a threat. The problem is that the public has to be informed and involved.
It could be a restatement saying, hallelujah, I'm finally vindicated.
I'm not completely completely convinced they're going to let this stay like it is.
But the people who are surrounding that level of our politicians and government are not told. Like the movie Independence Day, where Will say, let's go kick alien butt.